split squat. You pushing your knee way over your toes, trying to keep your heel down, chest up. I'm hoping, man, I'm close to 40 off one foot. You know, I played for a team called the Oscar Aliens. So if you really want to be explosive, you got to strengthen those your posterior chain.
Just waiting on that moment, waiting on my moment, waiting on my
old dude met mom, it was on. Then he named me over a phone.
The Nordic strap is a sports performance game changer. With this convenient, practical, and affordable strap, you will protect your hamstrings, strengthen the ligaments and tendons that protect your knees, all while creating that explosive power needed for running and jumping. Hit the link to find out more.
All right, D. Hey, man, we're back with Mr. Infinity. So today we decided that we wanted to go back to the fans and the people that are on Instagram that hits you with so many different questions. Every single day you're getting all these different questions. So we decided this show we wanted to kind of dive into some of these questions, take the top questions and kind of break them down into Ask Mr. Infinity Day session. So let's start with the first question, Mr. Infinity. Any efficient ways to open hip and stretch knees for better explosiveness in squats?
Yeah, that's a really good question. One of our foundational exercises at ATG is the ATG split squat. And those that have been following me for a while know what the ATG split squat is. If you haven't, you probably should check my page and get comfortable with that exercise. Like, you should really be efficient doing a flat ground split squat, which really pushing your knee way over your toes. So I'll give you a quick example of what the split squat is. It's really open your hips up and create a lot of mobility. So this is like, it's a basic split squat. You're pushing your knee way over your toes, trying to keep your heel down, chest up. Good. That motion, just really open your hips up and create a lot of tension off of those knees. Start slow. A lot of people need to start with some people need to start this high. Just start here. That's how tight some people are. So eventually, you want to make sure you're going flat ground and get full range of motion with that split squat to really open your hips up and give you more explosiveness and take you to a more elite athlete. So I would say the ATG split squat is your number one go-to as far as opening your hips up and get more mobility through your hips and your knees.
Cool. Okay, so moving on to the second question. Does jumper's knee ever go away? What's the best exercise for it?
It's funny. I had jumper's knee for quite some time. I mean, probably 3-4 years constantly. So jumper's knee is something that those that primarily have jumper knees have tight hips and tight quads. So we have a stretch called the couch stretch that is really important that you probably should do 3-4 days a week and really start to learn our way of training. Any ATG athlete that's been with ATG for a while no longer has jumper's knee because it's just impossible to have. You strengthen in the right ranges and you're doing the proper flexibility protocol. So so it goes away, but you gotta make sure you sign up at atgonlinecoaching.com. Make sure you order the Mr1nf1n1ty bands. Make sure you're doing the Nordic. Make sure you're doing your flexibility routines. So, man, you gotta put work in. It's not gonna go away with some fucking Advil or leave. You gotta really put the work in and be dedicated, consistent to perfecting your body.
Oh, cool. All right, so we have MJ Hallway 7 asked the question, what is your vertical?
It's funny, like I'm a 1 foot jumper, so off my 1 foot last year, that's the last time I tested was last year, it was like 37 inches off the one, but that was last year, so I feel like I went up maybe an inch or two, so I'm hoping, man, I'm close to 40 off 1 foot. You know, I'm not really a strong 2 foot jumper, but I'm working on it. Ever since like Connor Barth and Neo Rato's guys, they put me on their because they're primarily 2 foot jumpers. I'm more of a 1 foot jumper. But off the 1 foot, I'm close to 30, between 37 and 39 inches, 2 feet. I haven't tested, so I really can't tell you. But I'm dunking and jumping higher and higher every day. I want to be the first 40-year-old over 40 to match his age with his verticals. I want to be like 41, have a 41 in vertical, 42 in vertical, 43 in vertical. So when I'm 50, I'm gonna have a 50 inch. That's the goal. So, you know,
wow.
I'm thinking outside the box a little bit.
Sure.
Don't get some hate on that one, but it's all good.
Now, Tory Fitz Cuts. I think it's Torry
Yeah, I'm man from Indianapolis, man. Respect.
UTZ.
Yeah.
I think you know. Yeah.
Indianapolis.
Yeah. So he had a question for you. This is an interesting question.
With our proven new wave of training, having a slant board is essential. We've created custom-built, high-grade steel, durable, and adjustable slant board for you to maximize performance and have you on the path of creating superhuman athletic ability. Hit the link to find out more.
Are you vegan?
That is an interesting question. I'm not a vegan. You know, I definitely can't. I don't like labels anyway, so I don't call myself anything. Like, you never hear me say claim a religion, a fucking diet. Like, I never claim. I never have anybody put a label on me. But I don't eat a lot of meat. You know, I don't eat a lot of meat. At one time I was what could be considered a vegan. Like I didn't eat like any fish, any eggs, any dairy, any chicken for like maybe like 4 or 5 years at one point. But it just over time it just didn't work for me. But yeah, nah. To answer your question, long story short, nah, I'm not a vegan.
Well, as for myself, I like to call myself a vegan next. You know what a vegan next is?
It's a vegan next.
I'm a vegan until the next time I eat meat.
I like that. I might use that. So the only label I am is a vegan next.
I'm a vegan next.
Yeah, okay.
So
but Tory, I'm not a vegan, man, but I don't eat a lot of meat.
And you think that in having a diet where you don't consume a lot of meat, it helps with keeping inflammation down? What are the things you think that's worked for you?
What worked for me is definitely keeps the inflammation down.
Mm-hmm.
Meat keeps me regular. I eat a lot of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps me more mentally clear. Not eating a lot of meat. Keeps my emotions more in check. Not eating a lot of meat. Keeps me just more just able energy. Just able to last longer without a lot of meat. It doesn't. I mean, meat takes a long time to decompose and digest. So it works for me. I know everybody has a different body type. Everybody has a different makeup. So some people just straight meat, you know, and it works for them.
Yeah.
But as far as me, like, I don't eat a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I just remember you were in the gym talking to Foamer. Yeah, shout out to Foamer.
Yeah, shout out Big Foamer. Yeah,
And
we gotta get you on. We gotta get you on the show.
We were talking about a little bit of the meat stuff, so it was pretty cool. You was able to give some things that surrounded the meat and stuff like that. But anyhow, going on.
If you got a question too, Carl, then you can just say it, man.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so cool. All right, so as we're moving on, this is getting more into Mr1nf1n1ty as well and things you've done previously. Christian _ Nickerson wants to know, where did you play overseas and what was your overall experience there?
That's a good question, man. I played for a team called the Oscar Aliens primarily when I was in Norway. And it was an unbelievable experience, man. Appreciate the question. While I was over there, man, it gives me chills to feel like, because it was just like, it's surreal when it's like being in a different country. The energy's totally different. Distractions are down. So when I was over there, man, I was kind of like locked in. We won the championship every year I was there. I got the MVP one of the years. swept through the playoffs. So it was an unreal experience, man, to get paid for doing something you love to do. It's a blessing. So I was in Norway. I played a little bit in Sweden as well. But yeah, man, I did good, man. I averaged about 22 points a game, man. About 7 assists, man. About 6.5 boards. So it was like that's when I played my best basketball. I feel like I was in my best shape. Other than now, it's when I was playing in Norway. A team called Oscar Aliens, man. Look them up. Shout them out for me.
Oscar Aliens.
Oscar Aliens, man. My coach Board. I forgot my man's last name. Board. That's my dude. My coach is wild as hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So getting back to some jumping questions. JCast_4 wants to know what's the most important exercise to that you can use to jump high and run fast.
You gotta get a combination, man. It's no one exercise, you know. Being structurally balanced is probably the most important element into being an athlete, man. If your body's not balanced, then you're prone to injuries, and so you got to make sure. And that's why going back to the split squat. Split squat is probably the most foundational exercise to balance you out, man. Make sure your hips are in line. Make sure you have healthy knees. But yeah, I would go back to the split squat. But you want a combination of your posterior chain, which is your hamstrings, your glutes, and your low back. It's probably 70% of your athletic ability. So once you get structurally balanced, man, you want to focus on like deadlifts, Nordics. Shout out to the Nordic strap. You know, grab the Nordic. If you don't have the Nordic strap, man, you just don't want to be a good athlete, man. That's gonna change you into an explosive athlete doing the Nordic. So your hamstrings, your glutes, your low back are those are your prime movers. Your prime movers. So if you really want to be explosive, you got to strengthen those your posterior chain. But first and foremost, you got to be structurally balanced, man, and healthy. So run through the knee protocol, our flexibility fix from the Flexibull. Shout out Flexibull. So yeah.
Fantastic. All right, well, that's it for today's show. When we have a chance to ask Mr. Infinity just about anything, we'll be doing some more Q&A in the podcast and then the YouTube channel. But definitely, if you have any questions, you want to be able to learn different exercises, or you just have this general question about health and fitness, and make sure that you hit up Mr. Infinity on his IG. Anything else, Mr. Infinity, you would like to say to the people?
Nah, man, I appreciate the questions, and then I might start Patreon too. So me and Fomer talked about that today. So I might dig deeper into questions like that. That the mainstream really like. I don't really want to talk about because a lot of people aren't ready for it. Deeper knowledge, deeper awareness. But those that are ready for it, that really want to go deeper into like health and nutrition and just more into my mind and how I think. You know, I'm setting up Patreon, so look out for that, and I'll put that on my page, man. So yeah, respect, man. I appreciate everybody, man. All the love. I posted something on my story today, man. I appreciate all the comments.